The Office Siren Trend is giving me Bayonetta if she was a corporate baddie. And I dare you to disagree with me. Hello, hello, my name is Sean with an A, and this year I'm on a journey to change every single aspect of my life, including my fashion sense. As a result, I have been keeping keen attention to the current fashion trends, and as a result of that, the Office Siren Trend landed on my FYP. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, what is the Office Siren? All right, according to Google, the Office Siren Trend is a fashion aesthetic that reimagines classic power dressing, whatever that means, with a modern, edgy twist featuring structured blazers, sharp tailoring, and feminine details. Now, I've been seeing the Office Siren Trend on my FYP for like a couple of weeks now, and if you're on the same side of the internet, you know that this is kind of recently blown up because of the story of that young lady who lost a 200K job because she dressed like an office siren and actually went to the office. Now, listen here. In this job market, we can't be playing games like that. 200K? I don't know if the story is actually true or not, but if it is, read what my eyes are saying. Of course, this also started a whole conversation about what you would wear to the office if you were being offered 200K. I have seen a lot of think pieces and comments. We are all struggling out here, is what I've gathered from that. This is gonna be controversial here, but in defense of the office siren look, there is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to dress cute to the office. There is a line, though, between dressing cute and an HR violation, okay? Some of these outfits, you go to the office dressed like that, that's a good way to get very well acquainted with your HR department. And not in a good way. But I swear that this isn't the first time that I've heard this conversation before. I very clearly remember seeing something about the Office Siren Trend like a year ago. And this isn't even the first time I have seen the Office Siren Trend. And not recently, like, oh, and I'm gonna talk about this later on in the video. Today, we are going to be reacting to some Office Siren outfits because honestly, the girls do be eating with the outfits. A lot of these outfits look good. Not for the office, for everywhere else. But they do look good. I am looking for inspiration here from some of these outfit ideas. Not for the office, from outside the office, okay? I like having a job. So some of these I will be like, oh, let's save that. And a lot of these other ones I'm going to be like, I hope the girlies are not actually wearing these outfits to the office. I hope, please. No hate or anything like that to any of the people I reacted to in this video. No ill will, no nothing. This is all in good fun. I am gonna be muting a lot of these because they do use copyright music and I do not want to get a strike. So if things just go silent, that's the reason why. See, and I knew I had seen this before, like a year ago. This is from Julia Kwan, and this was posted last year. I knew I'd seen this, and it literally says the Bella Hadid button up. If you know, you know. Didn't I say that I clearly remember one of the Hadid sisters wearing this outfit? Let's go to the next one.
Monday is work day. Tuesday is also work day. Wednesday is hump day. Thursday is Little Friday. Friday is Friday, obviously. Saturday is best day. Sunday is rest day. Monday is work day.
Okay, like honestly, and this is a common theme I see with a lot of office siren outfits, they can all be fixed with a cardigan. Like throw on a nice little cardigan on top of that and you are set to go for the office siren. It is a lot like being in high school and being dress coded for showing your shoulders. Pretty much most of these outfits, throw on a cardigan, you can definitely wear them to the office without raising an eyebrow. especially depending on your office environment. Tuesday would get you dress coded. Tuesday would definitely get some eyebrows. This one's towing the line.
Day. Thursday is little
Thursday is cute too. Again, a cardigan would fix that, and you'd be good.
Friday. Friday is Friday, obviously.
Friday is nice. Not for the office though. For like dinner, but not for the office. Not terrible. Of course, a common theme with the Office Siren Trend is square glasses, which is why I'm wearing my glasses for this one. I thought it would be appropriate. It's a good joke. No, it's not a good joke. I'm gonna keep saying this almost for every single one of these. Throw on a good cardigan and you're good for most of these. Okay, I personally really love cardigans. That's why I keep saying that. Jeans. Comment down below if you're allowed to wear jeans in your office. Next.
Office siren this, office siren that. You need to get into the office, okay? I'm a personal stylist, and if that's the look that you're trying to achieve, here is a more appropriate version. With spring and summer coming up, bow neck tops are all the rage, and these two examples are still very appropriate. A crew neck or turtleneck bodysuit is also a good way to go. Also, you know I love a good trouser. I personally don't like to be perceived as having a body, but if you like
Same.
form-fitting tops,
No, why is that so true? I don't like being perceived as having a body either, especially in the office. Like, please, I want to be as invisible as the wall.
I would definitely recommend this button up. A cardigan is old, reliable, and it's still very chic, still very feminine, still very form-fitting if you don't want to look like a little box, and I would recommend getting one of those. Down below, I love this pleated skirt look for work. I just feel like it's very cute.
Yeah, good recommendations. Totally relate to I do not want to be perceived as having a body. Like please just let me blend into the wall. Okay, next. I still haven't also gotten the hang of like tweed. Is this tweed? Well, whatever this material is. It always looks scratchy. So I'm not convinced 100% on it, but I like how it looks on other people. This is a cute outfit. Very cute outfit. Again, not for the office, but otherwise cute. I don't know whether I'd wear that though. Would I? The shoes. I do like those shoes. I have yet to find a good pair of one of those shoes because they are like damn near impossible to find good ones. I did have a pair that wasn't that high, but after maybe 3 weeks of wearing it, it started to squeak every time I took a step. And I didn't like that because it was very loud and very annoying, and I was very, very cognizant of the fact that I squeaked every time I took a step. On to the next one. And actually, girl, are you serious? In a full skirt, sweater shirt, with heels on the beach? True office siren. True office siren right there. Oh gosh. Of course, you've got to have the glasses. Now, to any of the girlies that have never worked in a professional setting are seeing all these office siren trends and office siren outfits, please don't actually wear those to the office. You will get fired. I know most people are just like, just hopping on the trend and sharing their version of the office siren. and not actually dressing like that to the office. But again, with that girl who lost her 200K job, who may have possibly gone to the office dressed to like the Office Siren Trend, some people might actually be doing that. I hope I hope there aren't young professionals joining the workforce for the first time, seeing these trends and going, there we go, that's what I'm gonna wear. Please don't. Exactly. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you think you're gonna dress so cute when you go to the office for the first time, and then you go to the office and you're like, it is. You just kind of give up. You realize that trying to dress all cute all the time is exhausting. I had this one job. I pretty much wore almost the same outfit every time I had to go to the office, but just in different colors and with different cardigans on top of them, just so that there was some variation, right? It didn't look like I was wearing the exact same thing every single time I had to go in. And it was a front desk job. The first couple of days I tried to dress cute, and then after that I was like, no, I can't do this. It's too much. It's just too much work. Yeah, this is a joke. I know it's a joke. Oh my gosh. This has to be a joke. It is. Yeah, HR immediately. Oh my gosh. I love that she says included a business casual fit at the end for all my casual girlies. Yes, I am very much aware. I have seen this Office Siren trend before, and I was right. Bella Hadid did a version of this trend last year, but I've seen this trend before way back in the early 2000s. Like, this Office Siren trend is not that new. It's not new at all, actually. I very clearly remember seeing the girlies, the young Gen Xers and older millennials dressing like this when they were going out, like going to the club. You know, if you ever looked at pictures of people going out with their friends from that era, you'll see a lot of business casual. Yes, the girlies were going out in business casual, going out to the restaurants and the clubs and everything in business casual. Seeing articles of like how to go from your 9 to 5, from your 9 to 5 to your 5 to 9. The best tips: carry a pair of stilettos in your car, and then throw on a chunky necklace or an infinity scarf or so. I had, oh my gosh, infinity scarves. I had a decent collection of infinity scarves. But I clearly remember seeing this trend years ago. Much can be said about how cyclical fashion is, but even more can be said about how those cycles are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. The time between those cycles is getting shorter. I don't have enough like fashion history knowledge to explain this phenomenon. Maybe it has to do with the fact that our attention spans are just getting worse and worse and worser. I wish I had the fashion history knowledge to really delve into that. You know, somebody call me Nale. Where are you, girl? But it's so interesting to see how these trends are just kind of revolving, coming back. You know, at some point a couple years ago, we were all about the 80s, and now we're Y2K, pop era. I truly hope none of the styles from like my tween years come back. If I start seeing capri pants with that checkered pattern, you know what I'm talking about. If you're my age and you were around back then, you know what I'm talking about. If I start seeing those pants around, that's it. I will call myself old officially. Officially. Oh my gosh, no, please do not bring the capri pants back. Like, no. I gotta Google this. Hold on. Let me see if they're back in fashion. Oh no. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm too late. I'm actually just distraught about it. Oh my gosh. I think that's enough for me today. Yeah, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Anyways, this was me reacting to Office Siren outfits. Um and being oh my gosh. This was kind of a chaotic video, honestly. I had really no plans mostly for this. Hope you enjoyed me just yapping and having absolutely no structure to this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Go get yourself a sweet treat, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.